Hey, everybody. Having my wine. Put a comment if you're having a little beverage. So I'm really excited coming on here tonight with a big announcement that our family has been keeping a little bit quiet for a couple of weeks. And I'm going to try to keep this like under 5 minutes, but this is the best way to kind of connect with friends and clients and family and just kind of everybody and make an announcement like this. So join me, won't you? I have my glass of wine right here. I was going to do this announcement this morning, little side note, but we had a tooth extraction emergency at the dentist with Piper that turned into an all morning event. So my live got pushed to tonight because then I had some appointments. But for any of you, I am so glad you're here. I will try to keep this really short, but we've had some really fun things happen in our family the last couple of weeks. I would say about 3 weeks ago. And I just wanted to hop on here and share with everybody. And no, I'm not pregnant. Hence the wine. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get to it. We have decided that we are moving. And this is a process that I want to take my clients and my friends and my family kind of along with us, because I think it can be really educational too, just from the sidelines to see kind of how this goes. And sorry about my dog. He wants out with everybody else, but he's locked in here now. So anyway, we have kind of toyed with the idea, I would say about a year ago was when we first got the itch of like, maybe we should do something. And first I want to say we love this house. Like every single person in our family has had an emotional moment over this move and probably more to come. And it's silly because we're not moving far, but we love this house. This house has emotional meaning to us. You know, we raised our babies here. Blake was 5 when we moved in. Piper was a very young 3, and we had Jolie here. And we've grown up in this home. This is our family home. And when we bought this house on 84th Drive, we thought this was our forever house. I remember telling my parents, like, we'll be here forever. This is our forever home. We love this house. And we still to this day love this house. We're not moving because anything is wrong here. So about a year ago, I was showing a house to a client and it marked a lot of the boxes. It was kind of exciting. Interest rates were really low. I ran a payment just for fun, just because I'm in the business, I get to do that sometimes. And the payment came back at something where I was like, okay, that's not terrible, right? It just gave me an idea of kind of, if we're going to move up, what would we be looking at to get something better? And I think that that's where a lot of my clients struggle right now in the Denver market is, okay, well, my house has appreciated a ton. It's crazy what I could sell it for. But in order for me to get something better, I have to pay so much more. And so I just kind of looked. And once I looked, I was like, okay, that's good to know, but we're happy here, whatever. Well, then Blake's 13, going to get his permit in 2 years. And we're right on a corner of kind of a busy neighborhood street. Brian has his Jeep that he refuses to get rid of. We have a truck that doesn't fit in our garage, and then my car. So between the 3, we're already in a 2-car garage, which I say 2-car garage, and it's like the 1987 2-car garage where when everybody had a Toyota Camry, it was great. But not everybody has a Camry anymore, and I'm not tiny. And when I was pregnant, I literally had to park outside to get in the house. So our garage has always been small, and that is what started. That was the seed that started the flower of like, okay, I think we want to move. It really was the garage. Brian parks outside. We have the Jeep. We have my car. And then we have a 13-year-old who's getting ready to get a car. We know he's going to have to park somewhere. We're right on the corner. If he parks outside, we bought this house from Brian's aunt and uncle, who we love dearly. And he parked on his truck on the street at some point. And I believe he's gotten hit a couple times when he lived here. So it's just not ideal. Could we live here? Of course. Like, this is a beautiful home. We love this home. So anyway, long story short, about a year ago, we started toying with the idea. I started socking away money just because I thought, if an opportunity presents itself, I want to have some options. And so we started really saving and kind of chunking away. Then a duplex listed in Old Town that caught my attention. And I told Brian, I think I want a rental property. We're grown-ups now, I think. And so I think it might be time to get a rental. So we start looking at this potential rental opportunity and running numbers on what that would look like. And it's super appealing. If anybody wants a rental, let's chat, because I learned a lot in our kind of self-discovery about that rental option. And we were going to go that route. So I said, you know what, let's start a search for duplexes. Let's look. We want to be in Arvada for a duplex. We knew our budget. We knew our rental. We started looking. Only 2 came out, nothing super exciting over like 6 months. Well, then one day I was like, wait a minute, we do want a rental. Like, that's still true. But also we need more parking space. So maybe we do both. Maybe if we can find a house that works, maybe we could also keep this house as a rental. So I ran numbers just like super, surface level on that hypothetical situation. And that's where I really started to get excited. So with that, we started casually looking about, I would say a month ago. We had the duplex search up and we had a house search up. And my house search was like, if we're moving, we didn't really want to move out of Arvada. There was one part of Westminster that we were open to, but really we want to stay in Arvada. So that was number one. 2 zip codes to be specific. We want 5 bedrooms. That's what we have now. I need an office. We want a 3-car garage. That's what's kind of driving this bus anyway. And so we got maybe like 1 or 2 hits a week. A lot of them were disappointing, weren't worth a move, right? Like, if you're going to move, it has to be an upgrade. It has to be worth it. So about 3 weeks ago, we had more properties hit our search, 2 that week, and 1 came on the market. And to be honest, I wasn't super excited about the pictures. In fact, when the pictures came out, I said, I don't know if I'm going to like that. We love the area, but I didn't know if we would like the house. So fast forward, we ended up going to look at it and really seeing the potential of this home. It's in beautiful condition. It has the space that we need, actually a little bit more, which is always good. And the things that, need updating are really well cared for. They're beautiful. They just need a little bit of updating. And so it's kind of a perfect scenario on the buy side. We wrote an offer. I don't know if anybody knows this, but statistically, October is the best time of year to be a buyer in the Denver metro market. It's a supply and demand issue. It's interest rates. It's all of that kind of factored into one. So if you had to cherry pick the time of year to be a buyer, October's it. So it's kind of cool. And so we were ready, but we weren't like pressed and looking. So anyway, I'm rambling, but I'll try to speed this up. So we write an offer, get it accepted. We are officially past inspection. We are past appraisal, and we are just working on a few minor things with the loan, getting everything solidified and shopping insurance. That's kind of where we are right now. So we are so excited and also so emotional. I would say this is not an emotional move. This is a logical move. We could literally stay here for years. We love this house, but I know that interest rates are going nowhere but up, right? A lot of industry experts have said that. And so if we're going to upgrade our home and pay more money, and in Denver, in order to really upgrade, it can't really be like the lateral move. You have to go up a little bit. So to make that okay, especially as a self-employed family, interest rates are really driving this bus. That's for us personally. Now, I know other people have a lot of other motivations, but we looked at it and we're like, look, if Blake's 13 going on 14, we have 2 other girls coming down the pike. If we know this move is coming at some point, maybe this is the time to do that, because the interest rates are amazing. We locked in at 2.875 for a jumbo loan, which is really great. And so this is a logical move, not an emotional move. We are like super emotional to leave this house. We love this house. I've said that, but we're going to try the rental avenue. We're going to try to rent this house out and see how that goes. I'm not a landlord. I tell my clients all the time how to be a landlord. I tell them, you do this first, and then this second, and then this third, and then you do this. I've never done it. So here we go. I'm going to try it, and we'll see if I succeed or fail. But if you don't follow me on my business Instagram page, I'm going to be putting a lot of updates on my business Instagram page for people to follow along with the process, there's going to be a highlight button called Our New Home. I'm going to put most things on that business page just because it's relevant to what I do. So I'll probably update some on Facebook on my personal account, but mainly on my business page. My symbol is at Door to Door Denver on Instagram. You can look for the highlight button, Our New Home. It'll be up tonight because I had to have a video to put in a little thing. But I'm really excited. And we've got big plans for this new place. I'm sure it will come in little bitty bite-sized pieces, but our hope is to find a tenant that will love this home as much as we do. And we're in a great school district. It is a great home. And I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out. So I just wanted to get on here. There's so many people that I wanted to tell, and I wanted to say more beyond we're moving because there's more to it than that. There's a reason of how we got here. It was a process to get here. It was a planned, intentional, course of action. And I think for us and our story, it's probably kind of in line with what other people have gone through and different thoughts like, well, maybe we get a rental, maybe we upgrade our home. So I just wanted to share our story. Here comes Jolie. In true Jolie form, she's going to bust in on a live. Say hi to everybody. Mom. Say hi. Hold on one second. So anyway, I'm going to hop off because Chatty Cathy's here to talk, but thank you all for the love and support. I see the comments rolling in. We're so excited. And again, if you want to follow along, Door to Door Denver on Instagram, I'll put highlights up of the new house. Once it's ours, I'll give a tour and post some photos. And then we've got some fun projects that we're excited about. And of course, the whole side over here of packing and moving with 3 children. So everybody have a great night. Thanks for listening and talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, Jolie. Oops, let me put this.